Attention! The primary system has been calibrated and is now ready to proceed with the reactor ignition. All personnel within the containment chamber are to vacate when possible. Attention! Reactor ignition will commence in T-minus 20 seconds. Personnel within the containment chamber are to evacuate immediately. Opening reactor holding chamber and priming hydraulic systems. Extending hydraulics and raising containment structure to center position.
Power lasers and lowering reactor chamber fan into position. Power lasers extended and armed, ready to commence reactor ignition.
Attention all North Shores Mountains personnel. Reactor ignition has been initialized. Activating power lasers and opening fuel injection valves. Lasers successfully engaged. No errors. Laser injection. Energy capsule reactor ignition sequence successfully completed. Synchronizing reactor systems and engaging chamber ventilation units. Opening reactor holding chamber and priming hydraulic systems. Extending hydraulics and raising containment structure to center position. And proceeding with confining procedures.
Power lasers extended, awaiting manual arming input.
Power laser
1.
Armed. Power laser armed. Power laser armed. Power laser armed. Power laser armed. Cell laser armed. Power laser armed.
Power lasers armed, awaiting final ignition confirmation.
Attention all North Shores Mountains personnel. Reactor ignition has been initialized. Activating power lasers and opening fuel injection valves. Power lasers successfully engaged. No errors detected. Laser injection. Energy capsule reactor ignition sequence successfully completed. Synchronizing reactor systems and engaging chamber ventilation units.
The blast shots blast detected within the reactor chamber. A potential containment failure has occurred.
Oh my God, no.
Warning. Fusion anomaly critically unstable. High energy detonation imminent. Diverting remaining facility power to blast shelter control systems and preparing mainframe for shutdown. Power successfully diverted. Life support systems online. Velocity shutdown in 5, 4, 3,